you are watching is real. These people are not actors. For the next half hour, you will follow a potential Army recruit with a backstage pass, learning about Army life, careers, and themselves. At the end, they'll make a life-changing decision: join the Army or remain a civilian. This recruit's journey starts now.
Obstacles must be cleared. That means blowing up defenses, knocking down walls, and clearing minefields. That's the job of the combat engineer. In the U.S. Army, they're designated 12 Bravo. Combat engineers provide mobility, destroying obstacles that endanger our troops, and counter mobility, building obstacles to stop the enemy. It takes world-class training and fierce commitment to do this strenuous work under combat conditions and earn the elite title, Sapper. On this episode of Starting Strong, one Army prospect will see if he can measure up to the high standards of the 12 Bravo.
My name's Frank Adams. I'm 23 from Edison, New Jersey. I describe my family as very close-knit. I love my mother and father to death. I love my sisters and brothers, and I'd do anything for them. And I know they'd do anything for me. Watch, I'm gonna help, Mom.
In your bare hands?
Everyone.
You wash them?
My hands are clean. I swear my hands are clean. I like working out. It's what I really like to do most right now in my life. Making it happen, Captain. Let's go. One more. 3, 2, rest. It's just always something that's come natural to like me and guys in my family. You know, we've always been in shape, strong, good looking. This is called hard work right here. My options, they're not really limited. I have a couple offers. I could have been a police officer in East Brunswick, but it's not really what I wanted. I wanted to be a cop in Edison. Now I'm looking for a challenge in life, and I love working out, and I think that the military would be a great opportunity. The Army's just really interesting to me because all the action that comes with it, doing sports all my life, all that camaraderie, that's what I'm looking to get out of this. My parents are like any mother and father, you know, that doesn't want to see something happen to their kid.
The first time that I realized that Frank wanted to be in the military was around 4 years old, right? Yeah. When we stopped at that yard sale and he bought this big machine gun and he called it a Shima gun.
So, on a more serious note, what do you guys think about me going into the military?
I really don't want you to.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that if he goes, many people don't come back.
Hands up. Who thinks I should do it? Okay, that's 1.
I'll go, yeah.
That's 2. Oh, we're back down to 1.
Denied.
Oh, we're back down to 0. -1. Okay, now we're even. Now we're not. What we've come up with is we're all undecided about this.
Oh, I'm decided. Mm-hmm. I'm decided.
I am too.
So the majority vote said no.
Yeah. I'm really excited about this experience. I'm excited to go to Fort Bragg. I can't wait to see what they got in store for me down there.
Hey Frank, I'm Staff Sergeant Kristen King. How are you?
Hi, how are you doing?
Tell me, why are you interested in joining the Army?
You know, I'm looking for an adventure, and I just think it'd be a great opportunity.
Well, we've got some adventure for you. You are going to embed with combat engineers for a few days. At the end of your time, you will make a decision: remain a civilian or join the Army. You ready?
Yeah, let's go. I think the Army training that I'm going to go through, I don't think it's going to be that difficult. It can't be anything harder than what I've done here at home, so we'll see if the military can keep up with it.
Frank Adams has come to Fort Bragg to see what Army training can offer and what it will demand. He'll start by meeting the Army mentor who will show him the way and assess his performance.
Sapper 1, Sapper 1, Sapper 1, Sapper talk.
This is Sergeant First Class Christopher Haynes.
Hey, P.O., you running so damn fast, you can't answer your hand mic. Now start doing right.
He's a 12-year veteran who wears Ranger and Sapper tabs. He served in Iraq and Afghanistan and also earned the Bronze Star. Sergeant Haynes is going to show Frank what it takes to be a combat engineer.
Fall out.
Morning, Rock. This is Frank. He's going to be with us for a couple days. He's going to train with us. Frank, go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself.
What are you famous for?
I'm not famous at all. I'm from Jersey.
Where in Jersey are you from?
Edison, Exit 9. Yeah, I work hard, and I come here to see what it's like to be a sapper, and I'm really excited about it.
Are you married?
No, girlfriend.
What'd you do before the Army?
Right now, I'm a landscaper.
Landscaper?
Yeah.
All right, since Frank's going to be with us, he's going to be treated just like anybody else. If he does not pull his weight or messes up, you dig into him. Show him what it takes to be the standard and achieve the standard. We're going to make sure he understands what it's really like to be a light sapper. Understand?
Oh.
All right. Specialist Skyver.
Oh.
Right here. Specialist Hubbard.
Oh, Sergeant.
Frank, they're going to be your battle buddies this week. Okay, wherever he goes, you go.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Hey, he ain't no sir. Sergeant first class.
Sergeant.
So you're dressing as Sergeant.
Sorry.
There you go.
Okay.
These are Frank's battle buddies, Specialists Kenneth Hubbard and Robert Skyver.
All right, grab your gear, get ready for PT. All right.
Conditioning is essential to a combat engineer. One way to build physical and mental toughness is physical training, or PT, in full battle rattle. Full combat gear, or as soldiers call it, battle rattle, can weigh in at over 100 pounds. Frank's wearing a Kevlar vest with bullet-resistant armor plates. It weighs 45 pounds, a light load for a combat engineer.
All right, ready? Up, down, up, down.
A little nervous, I'm a little excited.
Drop.
Reality's setting in, and it's like, this is it. But I think all the working out and stuff I do is gonna help me in keeping up with these guys.
Up.
Don't hurt nothing.
Get up there.
Help him out, Wilmer.
Get up there, Frank.
Down. Up.
You don't give up.
Let's go. Down.
Up there.
I thought I was gonna come in here and hold it. Right now, I'm sucking wind, and it has been a half hour into PT.
1. Get it up. 2. Down.
Not on your head.
3.
It's a big humbling experience when their leg push and your arms feel like they're jello.
Get him, Zale. Let's go,
Hey, careful you don't get your khakis dirty. There you go.
Come on, Frank.
It ain't that hard. Get up there, Frank.
Come on, this is so pathetic.
Yeah, it is. You ain't lying. Frank looks like he's a pretty muscular guy, but he lacks any physical endurance. He didn't even get halfway up the rope, so that's gonna be a big problem.
I hang here all day long.
It's good to come out gung-ho, but I don't think he understood what he was really getting involved in,
It's pathetic.
and I think we broke him off a little quick here. You want to try it one more time, Frank?
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Sergeant. Yes, Sergeant. Not sir.
Frank isn't a soldier yet, but he's already learning part of the warrior ethos. I will never quit.
Come on, Frank.
Frank, come on.
Woo!
Mental.
Right now, I'm let down with myself. I thought I was gonna come in here and do a lot better than I did, and I didn't. You know, it's weighing really big on me right now.
To the top.
I may not be prepared physically, but I'm not gonna quit on these guys, and I'm gonna show them that I can hang and that I can be a sapper.
Good. Good.
Here on Range 47, Frank's going to get a taste of a key combat engineer mission, mobility, or eliminating obstacles.
This is a little more than your 4th of July fireworks setup. Either way, you have to be careful because it is a very, very dangerous job that these guys do.
When a door stands between a soldier and his objective, the fastest way to take it down is with a shaped explosive charge. Combat engineers train in this skill until they can use explosives with surgical precision. But as Frank is about to learn, that takes practice.
All right, now stop right there. Stop.
You guys jacked it up. Let's do it again. Come on.
Frank is gonna be holding the breacher's blanket, which is our added protection from the blast, since we're gonna be so close.
This door, Frank. That ain't no 6 feet.
6 feet, man. You understand?
Yes.
You understand, Rice?
6 feet.
The breacher's blanket is 15 pounds of Kevlar in a flame-retardant shell. It can withstand the heat and pressure of an explosion from as close as 6 feet away.
Who's my 6-foot guy? Frank. How tall are you, Brooks?
6'1".
6'1". Got me?
This exercise is really a teamwork job. I have an extremely important role being out front with the blanket, making sure the drop is 6 feet off the door.
Here, I'll make it even easier for you. There you go.
I have to make sure I've got that thing as straight as I can get it, because if there's any bow in it, you're gonna have flames coming around the sides. So I won't let that happen.
Frank, if you don't want the top of your head blowed the off, get it underneath that blanket.
I'm actually kind of nervous about him holding the blanket. He looks like a trustworthy, strong enough guy to hold the blanket, but just his inexperience is what kind of makes me kind of shaky about it.
I have control. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go. Let's go. Hey, look at the intel.
I don't think he was expecting such a large explosion, but he didn't do that bad. There was a couple times in there where he wasn't focused too much, especially handling live demolition. Overall, I give him a fair. Grab all your gear, head back up top. Let's go!
If job 1 for the sappers is destroying obstacles so the Army can advance, job 2 is constructing obstacles to slow the enemy down.
This is the basics of being a combat engineer here, setting up obstacles, making people go where you want to go.
Okay, so what are we doing here?
He will learn 10 times more than what he would learn reading a manual. Best time to learn about our job is hands-on.
You know what you need? Hey, he getting to you? You know what helps that?
Not at all.
It's not
It's not gonna happen. You don't know how hot it is here.
Good, man?
Yeah, bro. It feels like your feet are on fire. You get dizzy sometimes. You're soaked. It just really sucks.
I'm pretty sure it's 1,000,000 degrees right now.
This is called the Improvised Bangalore. It's loaded with 12 blocks of C4. Press it together, clamp it down, tie it up, and watch it go boom.
Simple, effective, and deadly, the Bangalore Torpedo is the same sapper weapon that cleared the way for troops on the Normandy beaches on D-Day. In this training scenario, Frank is learning to construct an improvised Bangalore from materials at hand.
Come here, Frank. Tie this in for me.
You hold him. Can I take one in? Take like...
The North Carolina heat is a lot to deal with. It's a lot harder than I thought. I'm like barely keeping it together. I'm like burning on empty right now. I'm running on empty.
It's just pretty much like a regular, like a tiny shoe.
Mm-hmm.
And you just go the opposite way.
Oh, yeah, I don't know how they do it every day. I'm just so tired.
Okay, tape up the end of that deck cord right there.
Dude, don't lean on the concertina wire, man.
You doing all right?
Sorry?
You ain't gonna die on me, all right?
No.
All right, so now that these are tied in, do not step on the deck cord. I don't want to die today. We're gonna move over and we're gonna go ahead and tie in one grape shot and one soap dish, all right? Go on with them.
Get it out.
You all right?
Hey, help me out.
Brakes going down. You need some hands over here or something.
We got you. We got you.
Hey, I need a medic down here. It's the prospect. He's going down.
Frank got a little overheated. We're looking at 95 degrees and then the humidity of about 93%. That could pose a serious problem.
The Army takes heat exhaustion seriously. The soldiers work to cool Frank down until a medic can assess and treat him.
You gotta drink some water, man, all right? Stay conscious. Keep your head up and breathe. Right there,
Go check him out. Go check him out.
Come on, man.
It's dizzy.
Dizzy? How dizzy? World spinning? Yeah.
Just what happened. Just got hot and couldn't take it and went down. That was it.
Over there. Over there. Stomach cramping up? Yeah?
Okay, man. Clark and Nuggets are gonna take real good care of you, man.
Yeah, you're all right, man. Don't worry about it. Where you from?
Jersey.
What exit?
9.
Exit 9.
It's just frustrating because I'm trying to keep up with everybody else and I'm just not there physically and mentally. I'm like at my point where I'm just asking myself, what the hell am I doing here? And I've thought like 100,000 times already that I'm just taking this pack off and walking away. Just a letdown.
Look at all these guys here. They felt themselves going down. And those guys that had been here training, they fell out. You just stepped in off the street and you're doing this.
I'm ready.
Let's go do this, man.
Let's do it.
Frank had a chance to take the easy way out. He picked himself up. Our medics took a look at him, and then he bounced right back. It shows a lot of heart, and it shows that he actually wants to be here.
As Frank returns, the team finishes the Bangalore setup. The danger is real, and the sappers' training is key. When a Bangalore explodes, deadly shards of barbed wire can cut down anyone within 200 feet.
3, 2, 1.
That was just awesome. Watching that go off, it was really, really cool. Definitely shows you how cool this job really is, and you know, it also shows you all the hard work that goes into it.
This is what we can do.
After a long day, Frank has a chance to check in with his family and to weigh his choice to join the Army or remain a civilian.
Hey, Frank, what's up?
Hey, what are you doing?
What up, big guy?
What's up, buddy?
Hi, Frank.
Hey, what's up, Ma? I kind of feel like I have 2 lives, and it's split. I'm here at Fort Bragg and trying to forget about home, and here it's like I'm this totally different person.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I do like it. It's just, you know, it's a lot mentally, and it's a lot physically to get yourself adjusted to. Like, you're tired all the time. We were in battle gear, 40-pound armor vest on. I had my rifle. You know, it was 100 degrees, 90% humidity, and...
Sounds like you're having a blast.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I am having a really good time down here. It started to go good, but then I got the usual spiel that mom and dads give.
Well, just think if you got to do that for 2 years straight, 7 days a week.
It's not like that every day. It's, you know...
We talked about it before. We said we really didn't think it was a good thing
for you to do. We want you to finish college.
No, I
become a police officer and stay here where you're close by.
It just pisses me off, like, just pisses me off. If this is something I decide to do, it's something I decide to do either way.
Do you think you're going to?
I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I'm not done with my time here. At the end, I'll make my decision, but at the same time, I have to make sure that I'm gonna be happy in life and I'm gonna do what I have to do with that.
Yeah, well, gotcha.
Yeah. I'll see you when I get home.
All right, big guy. Love you, Frank.
We'll see you. Have fun.
All right, bye, guys. It is a life-changing experience. And, you know, they just don't understand because they're not here.
All right, you get some food?
Oh, I'm starving.
Hey, what's up, man? Come on in.
After a hard day, Frank's battle buddy, Specialist Hubbard, comes home to his family in an Army-provided house on post.
Oh, my God, I'm so hungry.
A family dinner at a battle buddy's house is a chance for Frank to relax and get a taste of Army life.
How do your folks feel about you joining the Army and stuff?
They don't really like the idea. All I get is the negative side of the military.
I was gonna say, you know, there's a lot of pros and cons to being in the military.
Yeah.
But that goes with anything.
Yeah, just like any job.
I mean, right now, with everything that we've been doing, I could go either way. Yes or no.
I really joined the military because it's something I've always wanted to do. I just never did because my mom didn't really want me to join the Army.
I'd sort of like the same exact situation like I have.
Yeah.
What about you, Hub?
I needed to do it for myself and for my family. You know, they treat me all right, but they treat my family a lot better. So, and that's what matters. Tati, Kenny? This is Frank, Tati, okay?
So what do you think about your dad being in the Army?
Good.
It was really cool just hanging out with these guys and getting to know them as people and not just soldiers. Honestly, how do you think I fared like, coming into all this.
You show motivation, man.
That's all you really need to make it in the Army.
Yeah.
Learn from your mistakes.
Don't let them bother you. It'll make you a better soldier, man. Which I know you're gonna be, because I know you're gonna join.
Cheers.
Cheers.
What?
Was that a who I just heard come out your mouth?
Yeah. There comes a time when every person, not just a man, has to decide what direction they're going to go in life. I've never ran around in battle armor. I got to use C4. I got to create makeshift Bangalores. But it's not all fun and games, and I miss my family. I'm really split right now on which way I have to go with this.
Next time on Starting Strong.
This time on Starting Strong, the training goes to the next level. And for Frank, it'll be sink or swim.
All right, hey, gather around. Gather around, gather around. So this is a Poncho Raft to swim.
When combat engineers cross a river or lake, they keep their equipment dry and ready for action by making a poncho raft.
I got 1220. I want to be in the water at 1300. Can we make that happen? All right, and let's start doing it. 15 minutes.
Better hurry up, we're a little behind.
Everybody in the water with your gear. Still waiting on 2 teams.
Where are they?
Get your ponchos over your heads. Frank, anytime. Exercise. 1, 2, Frank. Say thank you, Frank. Thank you, Frank. The flutter kicks. Exercise. 1, 2, 3. Frank. Get your legs straight. Frank. 1.
It's frustrating when you've got guys that, you don't want to be working out when you're not, and you're just standing there.
Frank, your platoon is getting their asses handed to them because you failed to meet a hit time. Move your
Problem was he didn't ask for any help. So he ultimately didn't make his hit time, and everybody paid for it.
Enter.
You missed my hit time. It just, when I looked back and watched you a couple times, I didn't see any
effort.
Yeah.
I froze. I know you can't do that. You're supposed to just go with that.
Did you ask for help? You did look frazzled. The biggest problem was you didn't ask. I expect the best. My LT and my squad leaders expect the best. You should want the best for you. And you should want to be with an organization that provides the best.
Sorry.
Dismissed.
About to be rappelling down the tower. Honestly, I am afraid of heights, but I'm not going to let anyone else here know that. Worst case scenario, you probably have 2 broken legs, maybe a broken back.
Lean forward. Lean forward. Lean forward. Trust in the equipment.
There you go. Now just let it slide through your hands. Let it slide. Good. Oh, there you go. There you go. Not too bad, Frank. Not too bad.
That Aussie rappel was really, really cool. I have so much adrenaline pumping. I just want to go.
A helocast is when you exit a helicopter, and it's about an 8-foot drop into the actual lake.
There are 4 buoys out there. Swim over to the west side and walk down to the boat launch area where you see all the Zodiacs.
Once we got over the water, I was just excited to get out and jump. It was probably the biggest rush I've had in a long time. This is, this is it. This is cool. This is what engineers do.
Woo! Good job, Frank.
And I would be a combat engineer because this is just the coolest job.
Yeah, what do you think about joining now?
I'm still going either way, but this is definitely helping me lean towards it, yes. I know my mom and dad, they might be a little upset with me, but you know what? We don't get a second chance at doing things in life sometimes, and this is one of them.
Okay.
Frank, good to see you again.
Darn.
It's been a challenging few days to say the least, but it's time to make your final decision. Do you want to join the U.S. Army or remain a civilian?
To learn more, visit GoArmy.com/starting strong.